Hi guys, this is Justin with Joy Sunju and welcome to today's video. As you can see, we have a whole new setup. I have a partition in the back of me. You may notice that the clarity of the video is a lot brighter and clearer, and that is because I'm now using a ring light and a new tripod setup. So hopefully you guys will bear with me as I continue to adjust how this looks and getting everything situated. One thing that I do notice for sure is that I'm kind of hovering because the brown of my skin and the brown of this partition is kind of melding together. So perhaps I need to drape this with some contrasting fabric. So that's going to be the next thing that I do. I want to let you guys know that it took a few tries to get this video started. So I am not used to talking to you guys POV. I'm used to editing off screen. I'm used to showing you only my hands, and even there are videos with me, of course, talking to you directly, but this is like completely different because I am seeing you in full clear detail because this ring light is just like, it's like TV camera you're on. So it's kind of hyping me up to perform, and I kind of see why some of the reviewers are kind of hyper or animated when they do their reviews, and that's because you really feel like you're on TV with these bright studio lights. So bear with me as I get used to this new setup. So the reason I'm doing this video is because I want to try out a new review process. So I'm going to do this on camera. So I've already played with some of the focusing aspects, and guess what I found out, you guys? So if you've ever looked at like different videos and you've seen influencers kind of like put their hand over the item and you're wondering why they do that, well, I realize there is a real reason. It's not just a little mocking thing that people do. It's because when you see an item, to get it to focus, you have to put your hand behind it. And you're really going to see that more when you have to show something with writing or detail on it. So for example, what I'm reviewing today is a Fashion Doll size men's suit that will fit like a Ken doll or Integrity doll. And I got this off of Amazon. It was like $5 to $7, I can't remember right now. And it's by the Zeta Element brand. So if you see right now, you can't see the writing, but if I hover my hand, the camera will focus. So that's why they do that, so it can focus the attention. So cool, we're learning together. So let's go ahead and open this up. Okay. And of course, as you saw, our model for today is going to be the new long hair Ken. I did rinse his hair because it was indeed very stiff with a lot of product. So I did have to rinse that out. Okay. So when you take the suit out of the package, you see it all kind of bundled together. This is actually very good quality. So I think I'm going to be ordering some extra ones of this. So just doing some first inspection. This is lined and fully tailored. You know, sometimes when you buy things, you know, overseas, and especially when they're really cheap, you think that the quality is going to be cheap, but this is tailored. Like, this is stitched and lined. Like, this is actual lining material. This is different from the thicker outside material. So that's the coat. And then here is the pair of pants. And they do have Velcro in the back. And I do apologize if you hear the little water tank there. I do live in a high-rise building, a converted downtown apartment. So we kind of have like this water system that you'll hear just random noises at times. And that's another reason why I do voiceovers mostly, is so that when I get outside noise, I can just re-record over it without losing my video. So maybe going back to that format. And here is the shirt. The shirt is very, very thick. Now what I do appreciate is that it is scalloped at the ends like a real men's shirt. So it's not just cut straight off like we see some clothes. It is really scalloped and kind of rounded at the end like a real men's tailored shirt would be. And so the tie is fixed on and it's polka dot. And it does Velcro in the back. So what I am going to do, I'm going to quickly redress our little Ken here.
Let's see how he looks in this suit. I'm really excited because if this is going to work out really well, I think I'm going to buy some more of these, and then I can always customize the tie, put some ribbon or some other fabric there. Like, that's the beauty of things like this. But they're kind of made a certain way, but then again, they still have a little bit of a flexibility. So I'm going to dress him, and let's see. So one thing that I do when I dress dolls, I have a Velcro in the back. I just turn the head around, so if they do have hair, the hair doesn't get to the closure. It just makes it a little faster and cleaner dressing for me.
And then just flip it back. Okay. So thus far, I like it. The only thing I do notice is that the sleeves are unfortunately short. Now the thing about this, if it's short on Ken, it's definitely going to be short on an Integrity doll. So that's the only thing that kind of has me a little leery. We can definitely probably roll this or just kind of bunch it and make it short sleeve, but that's the only drawback, is that this was just not made for a typical kind of doll body. Maybe whoever did the original tailoring for this doll, they kind of did it on one that was like a cheap knockoff. And those knockoff versions, perhaps, are a little bit different dimensions than the majority of the dolls. Okay, so I'm going to tuck his shirt.
And Velcro that in the back.
So thankfully the pants fit very well. And I do have them kind of sitting high. So those fit well, they're not too tight, and they are long enough. Now let's try this jacket. So again, I'm going to turn his head around because he has long hair, and I don't want to get it caught in the sleeves.
Adjust him. So now that it's on, I'm just going to, actually I'm going to tuck it inside the jacket. Let's do that. The more that I look at this doll, who he kind of reminds me of?
Especially with the blonde hair. He kind of reminds me of Brad Pitt. This is the face of the hip hoodie. The African-American black guy with the molded on curly top. And he's just been given a rooted head and of course changed his skin tone to look Caucasian. But he really kind of reminds me of, Brad Pitt. So now I have the jacket on. I'm just trying to adjust the collar so that it sits a little bit better. Now the jacket does not have a closure, which is fine. You can of course put a little closure on there or tack it. But I think overall though that the shirt is a little bit short, it fits well. I like it. So there he goes. I actually like this suit. And like I said, it's made of really good quality. Alright, so that's my review of this Zeta Element Ken doll size suit. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I look forward to sharing new videos with you in the coming year. Bye!